Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to Plan B Express. My name is Midas Ifalajima. Now, many have asked so many questions about, I don't know how to go about this opportunity. I don't know how to go about trading. I don't know how to go about business and all of that. I've been having it online. I've been investing my money and I'm losing money. Yes, of course, it's normal. You can lose your money. Even in legitimate business, you lose money. So, but of course, it's more painful when you lose money in an illegitimate business. I mean, Ponzi schemes and all of that. And know many of us have been wounded by different Ponzi scheme and all of that. In Plan B Express operation, do it yourself. I know it's difficult, and that's why many persons don't want to always come because to learn. But we have put up things that will help you in learning while you are earning. So while you are learning, you earn. And that's one of the things we have looked at, and we have been looking for solutions on how is it going to work and all of that. But don't get it twisted. What we do is that we explore the global financial market, which means we cover the aspect of the stock market, the money market, you know, all of those savings strategy in money market. Then we cover aspect of the capital market, which has to do with stocks, land banking, and then talk about the liquid transactions of financial market, which has to do with forex trading, that's foreign exchange. We talked about the crypto. It's one of the major places we invest into. So cryptocurrency and then synthetics. So these are our coverage. So understand it. We use this tool as an investment vehicle. But one of the key things that make anyone to be profitable, the number one, the skill you acquire to navigate the environment. Now we know that it's cumbersome because of context of issues, family, attention, other things. You're working in different platforms, and it's quite difficult. Now age is not on your side again. And so you have a lot of distractions. You have conventional business you're running. These are factors that actually have limited a lot of people. Now, good a thing for people who are young men who have no responsibility so much apart to take care of themselves. Now, could actually still cope to learn all of those rigor. And that's why we have all put all together for you to leverage on this aspect. And I put it as a free plan B soft trading model in crypto, forex, and synthetic, making $20 to $200 daily. You hear me right? Now, the first step you have to do, listen and follow. You can see this right up. It's going to be on the comment section or in our group. You can go through it. The first thing will say, join the free academy via the link below and also download the app for easy access on mobile phone. So you see the first link, click on it. So there we're going to be bombarding you with a lot of informations when you have time and all of that so that you can study, go through free training, you have me, free training available there. That's number one. Then number two, you see a link below down here. You see that join the free Telegram. Click on it and join the Telegram. It's free. Nobody is charging you. Now, the first attempt you're going to do, if you're interested in forex trading, which I know you will, because everybody wants to make money, then you are going to create a live account with us on capitalxtend with a minimum deposit of $100, a free, so it gives you access to a free forex education and interval signals. Now, get onboarding link now here. So look at the link below. Just click. You are going to watch some videos. Just get started, register, and all of that. Then you want to learn more about business because three things we segment in the financial market. Number one, investing, that is, we buy low and sell high in crypto or stock and all of that. Number two, we get involved in active career trading. You can be independent forex trader or independent future crypto trader or independent synthetic trader. What do I mean by independent? You learn from us, you become more professional, and you don't want to even listen to anybody. You're just trading on your own. Then you have some of you who just learn basic and still depend on them for signals or to be guided, power of leverage. There's nothing wrong. What matters is that are you making money? Yes. If you're not making money, it's not making sense. Now, the other leverage thing we use is called bekenet software. So this is software, AI software that you can have access to. You create signal by yourself. Yes, we put you through how to use this thing to create signal. So you don't even need Felix for signal. To be very candid, you just need tool and then how to use the tool. Then finish. You may not need me for signal. To be very candid, you don't need Felix for signal. And I'll prove it to you when you get started. Now, for smart traders, now this one is just general beginners who don't know much and don't have much and all of that. You can start with $100. You are not paying us. You fund your account with it. You are not paying. Everything we're giving to you is free. So you are not paying us, but you can't take free education and not be implementing. You want to see this being implemented. All right. So that's why you need to have this. So then for smart traders, startup options are as follow and the benefit. First option is to get started with $350, not paying Felix, not paying Plan B. How is this money going to be spent? First, it's going to be dispensed to register for bekenet software at a 50% discount subscription. Bekenet software is $100 every month, but this is going to be given to you at 50% discount, which is $50. 300 for funding your capitalxtend account. So the money will be in your account, is your own. So you are at liberty to do whatever you want to do. Then access to more frequent signals. So you have more signals from us. Of course, we teach you now how to use the bekenet software. Please don't rule out if you are on this first one. That doesn't stop you not to take advantage of bekenet software. You can see, right? So this bekenet software will still teach you how to use it, generate signal for yourself. But in this section, you have more access to other things, then access to our premium live session with expert. That is internal group and then external group on premium. Now, option B, $550. $50 for bekenet software, 50% discount subscription, of course. Then additional thing is access to additional 1 month free subscription on bekenet. You get it now. 1 month free subscription. As you register, 1 month free subscription on bekenet. Then access to premium live session with expert, access to premium scanner, all right, on tradingview. I'm going to show you example of those things I just mentioned. Scanner, access to advanced market setups training, then access to A+ trading setup signals. Now, option C, $1,300. $300 for bekenet software, 50% discount subscription for 6 months. So you cover 6 months at a go, but look at it. We give you access to additional 2-month free subscription on bekenet software, then access to premium live session with expert, access to premium scanners on TradingView, access to advanced market setups trading, and then access to A+ trading setups, then access to once in a month advanced live mentorship with Felix. So I go, we interact, you tell me what you are facing, what's your challenge, and all of that. These are going to be very fantastic and phenomenal for you. Then option D, $2,600 as your startup capital. How does it go? $600 for bekenet software, all right? That is 50% discount subscription for 12 months. That's 1 calendar year, all right? Access to additional 3 months. That means we're giving you 15 months for that $600. Come on, that's crazy. Then access to premium live session with expert, of not just as normal, access to premium scanners on TradingView, access to advanced market setups training, then access to A+ trading setup signals, access to once in a live and once a month advanced live mentorship with Felix, just like other group, then access to Felix FOREX inner code for advanced FOREX personal setups. Yes, my inner code, I have an inner code, you have access to it. The access to Felix hack on MT5. So there are some setup indicator that are flexibly dynamic setup that you can have access to on your MT5. Then option E, which is the last option if I'm not mistaken, $5,600 your startup. How does it go? $600 for bekenet software, which is 50% discount subscription for 12 months. Then you have access to 3 month free addition for this bekenet software. Then premium access to TradingView, setup training, all of those things. Then advanced with Felix, then access to Felix FOREX inner code, then access to Felix hack on MT5, access to Felix private mentorship and investment diversification group, which is into crypto, stocks, land banking, money market, etc. This is amazing, okay? Then for smart investors, so you just want to be a passive, we call it hand-free and decentralized income strategy. So you follow simple and conservative corporate trading, so without stress. So register with us. You have capitalxtend already. All you do is that you create another MT5. We'll put you through. There's a video below on how to connect your account. Then fund your account with a minimum of $500, but better still for $1,000 to as much as you want to fund. Then connect your account to a master trader account. Then follow the steps in this place. Follow the step in this place, and then all you do is that fold your hands and be seeing your account grow without your effort. But please, disclaimer, sometimes you can have a drawdown, but patience is required. It's not a Ponzi scheme, so nobody's going to run away with your money. All right, then if it's synthetic indices you are interested in trading, then you have to register on this with this link. All right, trade, use this 63517 as your sponsor ID and fill in the detail. If it's on deriv you want to be trading, that deriv synthetic, then you fill in all of those details. Now, all the conditions that we apply on the FOREX is still apply on the synthetic. Okay? Now, very good. Now, so then if is, then let's go. We now have crypto. So position and progressive swing future trading with me, sign up on CoinW link. All right. So CoinW, so register on CoinW and fund your account with a minimum of $500 to be added to my swing trading platform. This one is not a regular day and all of that. When market is down, we're moving, and then you fund your account with it, and then we'll put you. Then if it's robotic day trading, scalping, sign up with any of the link below, either Bitget or Bybit or Binance. So, or you already have, no problem. But, and again, is that fund your account with a minimum of $100 and also endeavor to, not $100, sorry, I think the minimum account, okay? So because the only way you can fund your account with a minimum $100, then connect, then you need to register on this robot called trading bot. So trading, then pay for the minimum gas fee, which is $100. So minimum gas is $100. Then we'll show you how to connect. That is how we are going to be helping a lot of people. The alternative option is that maybe you have an existing broker, you don't want to use our own, you have an existing exchange, you don't want to follow the link to register. Why not? So what do? All you do is that you can pay us $50 every month, so, or $500 yearly signal on each FOREX crypto synthetic, then follow our signals, and that's all. So we'll say for a smart investor, have free, both in crypto and even on, we're coming up with the derivative copy trading and as it were. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the basic things you just need to do. If you want to now learn to become professional independently, maybe physical training, then you can reach in our office at number 49 Odaba Road, that's Chidima Plaza, number 49 Odaba Road, Rumomasi, Port Harcourt. Then you can get there. There are people that will attend to us for meetings and all the like. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the basic thing we have on our platform on how you can maximize opportunity. Now, let me just take you through a route, and then just like this is a chart now on TradingView. So we have different scanners, right, that shows you, right, when to enter trade and all of that. So we have different scanners. If you look at this now, this is a scanner, but many people don't know. This was just marking other block for me to know, can I enter now? Look at it. You can see where he marked this one. You see, did it fail? It didn't fail. Some may just move immediately. Some will return back to it to just fill the place. Look at this. Did it fail? No, it didn't fail. So here, if you didn't see here, but already you have marked your key level, and that was why you're able to say, okay, let me just enter here and all of that. All right. So let's look at gold. Now look at it. This scanner, and all of that. This is a massive pullback. I think it's still going to go up and all of that. This is Euro USD. This is GBP USD. Can you see this scanner? All right. So look at it here and all of that. You may say, okay, why not this one? Probably, of course, that's why other things you may need to learn to follow to actually now diversify or spread your tentacles, as it were. So I have this as a simple way of getting started without stress in the financial market. So many people have asked me, hey, Felix, how do I go about the financial market? Everything is so difficult. That's not true. There are things you are not paying attention to. If you pay attention to very simple things, you learn on how to leverage on opportunity. More advanced scanners are actually available here. I have over how many scanners that we use in trading all the markets, being in forex, being in synthetic, being in crypto, and all of that. Yes, I'm telling you, honestly speaking, look at this in market, for instance. So this market now, look at it. So this market now, look at Euro USD, okay? I gave this signal out today and people are already making money, right? Now, these signals too can be gotten through another scanner, okay? This is another scanner that this trading can be gotten through. Let's look at Euro USD. This is Euro USD. Can you see? This is the scanner. Now look at other block, and then when the market move up, and at least to this point, this is another other block. So even the market is going to move here, you are looking at, these are previous resistance, and of course, which we'll refer to as another blocks and all of that, or even demand zone. Look at this one. So you can see that this one may travel for GBP USD. Look at it, no restriction, no restriction at all. So it's free, it's more freer than Euro USD, which may travel up, down here, and all of that. This is another scanner, right? Now let's look at BTC, so gold. Okay, so these are the things you are going to be enjoying when you get started with us on capitalxtend and all of that. I've not talked about the bekenet software on how it functions and how you can maximize as much as possible on bekenet software. Now, maybe after now, I'm going to share with you. You can see that. So this is another scanner. This is another scanner. Look at it. This is another scanner. Can you see? It's still based on other block too, because market is by liquidity to liquidity and all of that. Look at it. Look at the market. If you look at oscillator too, then look at it. The crossover, and then they continue. This one says, are we going to go? But the momentum is still big. This is volume that the market is still maintaining a very strong momentum. Look at on gold. It's already losing weight and not too strong and all of that. Look at possible place that gold may return to for you to be looking for another buy. That's 3856 and all of that. So look at Euro USD. You can see, right? So but the momentum is still what? It's still huge and all of that. So look at GBP USD. The momentum too is still huge and all of that. So but look at this one, it lost strength and all of that. So now there was a market we enter, AUD, SND, JPY, right? Look at it. It was hitting down, but it shows you that the momentum is still very strong. The worst case scenario, you can return back here another bounce because look at it. These are scanners we use to trade profitably with less stress, and that's what I talk about. Now, getting into the market is a power leverage on opportunity, and then you can be making money with less stress. So it's not about how too much you know. It's about working on and leveraging on already available tools and opportunity to maximize trading, whatever. So that's why we always encourage people to look at exploring this space as big as possible. All right. So this is another scanner. It is right. This is another scanner, right? Give you entry, exit point, and all of that. So this is another scanner, of course. So most of those scanners always put the other block aligned with it because it helps people to really identify probably entry, exit, and all of that. So this is another scanner. So look at it. This is another scanner. Now you can see this scanner. Why I love this scanner is that when the market is no longer good, now look at, it's telling me that, hey, you know what? Don't trade gold this season. It's choppy. When gold is trending, it's going to show me, all right? So you can see this was a trend. This was a trending market, and then we enjoyed it. So you can see all this while now, look at gold here. Look at how choppy it was. So it was confusing. So when people enter here, except when you now use our another scanner to go down to a lower time frame, maybe 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute to be scalping. But sometimes when you are doing all of those things, market can leave you behind and then you go have issues. Are you getting it now? Look at it. This one too was chubby, but just breaking out. You can see where he asked us to buy this, a mark to buy, and then the market is traveling. Probably may come back to this other block. So these are scanners and all of that. So sometimes a market that is not good, I can easily see it with these scanners. I just say, oh, no. I need a trending market. Oh, no. Are you getting it now? So if I go to Bitcoin now, you're going to see something massive that, so look at it. Can you see now? This is a trend market. So when the market was trending, so from here, look at where at this point it was resting, just like liquidity, accumulating kind of liquidity. Look at it here again. Look at where the market was chubby. Look at it. Sideways for a very long time down here, right? 109,000 and all of that. So if you look at it down, so with this kind of a thing, this was a downtrend. See the way it was coming down, right? So now look at it. Once the market is actually below this point, that's a downtrend. Look at the point where it has recognized that this market is now bearish officially. And then if I'm going to enter this market, if I put an entry here, my stop loss will be above here. Then look at it, riding it down. Then over time, it became more closer. Obviously, look at it, became flat here gradually. Then after this flat, it take a move to go up. Look at it. Look at the move. It struggled there for a few days. Look at it sideways. So if I enter here, my stop loss is going to be below here to see when the breakout happened. Look at it. Look at how it stayed. Then eventually, you now have another official move from here again. You see struggle and then until this point, but it didn't break below this. Now look at the market begin to trend. Here, there was a major pullback. Then again, you rally back again up here. You begin to trend. Now it's having another kind of slow move, sideways liquidity squeeze, and then after some time, it's either a breakdown or continue moving up, which I suspect will continue moving up. Look at Ethereum, the same strategy. So these are scanners that just help you to reduce unnecessary stress, that you shouldn't have. finding a way to get market in and all of that. So that's why we said we trade with sophisticated tools. There are so many tools, right? We have this another one, of course. You can see this market has not actually gone up or no, it's still a kind of sideways move, but people can find a trade in it because you have tools that can help you. Now, once you come in and you sign up on capitalxtend with us and fund your account to those things we mentioned, then you can enjoy all of those opportunities to trade and have rest of mind, right? It's another scanner. We have a lot. I'm just showcasing some of these ones that are just handy that you're seeing here, right? Just handy that you can see here. Then you have another one here. So almost all of them have kind of order block. And so to actually template trade, okay, look at gold now. So somebody will have entered gold here. This is 2 minutes scanning or scappers. Okay, so those ones capping. So you will have entered gold from here. These are Scappers Association of Gold, Gold Scapper Association. So you can see this is a kind of demand zone. Then gold had come here. Of course, respecting this point was a bounce, and that will have given you how many pips? Let's say after here, now, getting in here, getting to this point, that would be like 80 pips. That's a big one, a massive one for that matter, to look at it. All right, so this one is now showing that it's having a kind of double top. If we break it out, then we continue the journey. But if you refuse, that means it's going to pull back again, maybe back to this other block. You can see that this other block has not been mitigated, all right? But once it's able to, you remember this is just 2 minute time frame. So once able to break this now, look at it, you're going to travel up to this point or even up to this point. And that's going to be a massive profit for people who have. So this one, can see this one had actually pulled back and create another new other block. So shoot up again from there. Then you are expecting this kind of resistance area, and then it's able to break all of this region, this another region. Now, see, these are scanners that we use for trading and then maximizing profit for ourselves, and then for everyone that actually subscribe to us, are following our instructions. So remember, it is not about hype. We show you now, and the last one I'm going to show is the software, which is called bekenet software. I just hope I could show you briefly on how that one actually works. And so when we are telling you come to plan B, we are not hyping, we are not making mouth. We are telling you what is obtainable and then how you can maximize and enjoy opportunity in all of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this is not a kind of hype or creating nonsense and whatever around this kind of things. So now let me I'm going to show you some stuff here. And then on bekenet software that I'm just mentioning, because these are tools that support our activities. These are tools that support our activities, okay? These are tools that support our activities, all right? So ladies and gentlemen, relax. We're going to get there, all right? We're going to get there. And then if anyone tells you about opportunity in this space, it's not about hitting or jumping up and down. It's about being realistic. Okay, so I'm going to show you the supporting software, which is the bekenet software that we use, all right, to support our buyers and entering the market as much as possible. So quickly, let me just open the bekenet software for you to see why it's important for you to come into Plan B Express. And we try to look for easy way out, creating solution, right? Creating solution for this space. All right.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so I want to show you bekenet software now. I want to show you bekenet software on how it works and massive things around it. So quickly, just follow me on bekenet software and why we're telling you about this opportunity in this space. This space is amazing. Seriously, if you can settle down, you're going to enjoy it. But if you don't settle down, seriously, you are not going to enjoy it. All right, so I'm going to share the screen with you now. I'm going to share the screen with you now. So let's go. Now, this is bekenet software. How it works is that it has so many things, but I will summarize it. Number one, it sends you signal notification. Let me open now. So let me tap one. You can see my screen. Let me just come up here. That's one of the unique selling point of this software. Now, if you look at it now, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Bekenet software. So this is the tool. All right. I'm going to go up now. It sent you signal. Let me just open one. So I tap it. See what it says. Buy SND card. And it says buy SND card and it give at what price should you buy. Say buy SND card correction intraday at this price, and see what the message says. Perfect correction price has rejected this zone. Now I'm going to copy just to show you how we function here. Now it now shows you that this. Now sometimes we say this setup is from correction AI setup, please yalla yalla yalla. So no, go here. Now I'm going to click on. I'm not teaching you about this thing. I will have different time to teach. I teach this separately. Okay. So, but just to give you summary of how this works, SZD card. So this is SND card. So I load it. Probably I just want to see. Let me check the signal. It says about 95%. Wow, are you serious? Oh, it has gone far. So I click on weekly anyway. So I click on setting. There, oh my word, this was massive. When I mean massive, look at it. Do daily. These have been bullish for about 3 consecutive days. All right. So nevertheless, let's go. Look at it. Oh my word. So let's go inside the MT5. Okay. So let's go to MT5. And then SND card. Let's look for it. I probably may not have it. SND card. So you add it. So let's go. SND card. So you see it has been pumping. So I open the chart. You can see how pumping it is. So let me go on 4 hours. Oh my word. It's still pumping. So look at the SND card. I think I actually got this thing that day. That's since on Monday. Now I'm going to put a line. I'm sure it will still be the same line. So I just want to get this. It's still the same place. Because let's look at it. SND card. See where it says now. 08235. So beginning of the week, you just come to take your trade and relax. Okay, so almost just that same point. Maybe I was the one that marked this. So look at the SND card. People have been on SND card for the past 3 days and longing the market. It says still continue giving you signal on it and all of that. So let me go to 4 hours. This is still massive and it has not rested. The only challenge I have is that a pullback will happen from here because I'm seeing like a fair value gap, which is a major point. So let's look at it. Can you imagine? So this will have been a pullback, will have been a trader's trade like here. Let's look at it. Come in. So it will have been here. The second pullback will have been my entry. So I need to wait for another pullback because this is another move. So I need to wait for another pullback. But just to show you how this bekenet software actually works, okay? So I need to wait for another pullback before finding an entry. Now, so this software is super, and I'm telling you. So now the next you are looking at is this. How does it really work? If you look at it, see what has happened. There's what we call market overview, and that's one of the craziest things we love in this bekenet software. So if I click on market overview AI, now every beginning of the week it gives you this, right? It continually will be there. It can be resetting. Now look at AUD card. Buy, buy, buy. He has said it since the weekly was buy, daily was buy. So imagine you come on Monday when market open and you saw all of this. AUD chef, buy, buy, sell. I don't take this. Sell, sell, buy. I like the one that give the same direction. Okay. Look at AUD USD. Buy, buy, buy from beginning. All right. BTC, buy, buy, buy. Can you see now? BTC, buy. So now, if I go to look at what's this one? AUD USD. So let me take this coordinate, AUD USD. So I come back and I move to the MT5. Okay, see why I told you I'll have to wait for a pullback for this one. So I go to the MT5 AUD, I think it's AUD USD. I pray I have AUD USD. So let's just take it. AUD USD. I add it. Then I move down and then go to chart. Right? I actually like going to daily. You see that we have missed a very massive market here. So I take my line, I place it. So I did to put the coordinates. Okay, I put the coordinates and I click save. See what happened. It told us, look at it, that is since when has this, oh my goodness. Today is Thursday. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So now 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 candles now. The last candle was this one that touched the line. But when it was telling you, was average of when this candle was about to form, the second candle. And he asked you to buy. That because the market has refused to break this and it won't break it. And that's your entry. So all you do is down to now refine, probably go to lower time frame. Some people don't even go. What they do is this. As he said that, he will now go and enter from here and then put stop loss below that line. That's all. I'm telling you. So that trade can continue to run for the whole week. All you do is to come and supervise and all of that. So you may say, why do I not take this trade now? No, I'm not taking this trade now because is you are on the halfway. So I would rather want to wait to see a pullback because in no trade market, you have to find a pullback and all of that. So, but the amazing thing is that this software is super powerful. Now, you don't know anything about trading. You have not traded before. You are trading. You are not the type that have all the time. You are working. You are busy. You're always not having time to look at market. Just get the software to be generating signal for yourself. All you need to learn, and we put you through how to use it as simple as possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can see what we have in Plan B Express is beyond what you may have heard, right? What we have in Plan B Express is beyond what you may have heard. It's amazing, it's super, it's powerful, and that's why we said all you need to be profitable is Plan B. And then in Plan B, we don't hype you, we hold you by your hands. Now look at this signal we gave now. It's almost completing TP1. Then later we get to TP2, and people will be happy because they will make money. Because if you are not making money, it's quite frustrating, right? It's quite frustrating. I was telling you about gold, the movement gradually was moving through this other scanner. Okay, so you can see Euro USD because it has pulled back. I told you that it got here, it pulled back almost to that this point again. You know, that is capping of the thing for you. Now you can see the gold still struggling that and all of that. So, but for scalpers, they have taken by now as the market was moving, they are stacking more, they are taking profit and all of that because they perhaps did not use stop loss as it were. So this is the lovely thing and amazing thing we have in our ecosystem, and that's why we told you you can make money, help yourself without struggle. So this is all you need to know. All you need to know to get started with Plan B Express is what I've just summarized for you. So go to the comment section. You see those details there. Click as you desire. Ask question if you want to ask. You can chat on WhatsApp. This WhatsApp number +234 90 I take the number again +234 90 so that we can tell you. Don't be afraid. I've not traded forex before. I've not traded crypto before. I don't know how to go about it and all of that. It's very simple. We'll put you through how to go about it, and then you are going to be fine. You hear me right? We'll put you through how to go about it, and you are going to be very, very fine. Because that's what we want to maximize and all of that. So you can see BTC. Now, I saw this correction on BTC when it was about to happen, right? Because it has moved so well, right? So look at BTC. This correction was obvious, okay? So you can see when it travel up and then come back here, fail to move. So that means if you look at BTC now, probably to come down to this other block as it were. All right. So if I go to my chart, main chart, look at BTC. Where is it here? This is BTC. You can see probably this is a key level that it will return back to before moving up. Now, somebody say, can I short? The best you wait for it to return back to this point and then you are buying. Because why? BTC is bullish. I told you our tool that always show us all of those things. So you don't need to go and put yourself under pressure. So look at what it's still doing on BTC. Where is it? Look at BTC here. Look at BTC here. So BTC is still bullish. So maybe it can just come to this fair value gap here, or even coming back to this trend. So if this trend, as far as the market is still above this trend and all of that, is still bullish. So even if you go to 1 hour, you see how bullish it is. Very, very far, right? Very, very far off. So you can see how the market is and all of that. So if you are actually looking at, oh, Bitcoin is not coming down, you just finish yourself, because where you're supposed to wait for it, probably maybe this is a fair value gap here, and then the market rock down to the point. Even if the worst case scenario, if you come back to 116,000, it will continue to move up again. And that's why we always encourage people, pay attention to a higher time frame so that you will not mislead yourself. Look at Bitcoin, so on daily time frame. So the retracement is necessary for it to take another move up and all of that, because today, as you can see, this is daily candle, and then it first went up here. So returning, make a pullback is not a bad deal, just like what happened here, and then tomorrow again continue, or just for it to be squeezing around for a while here, and then tomorrow continue to break this major two resistance up here. That's above $125,000, so that we can go to $132,000 and all of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you need to know, and this is what you actually need to be profitable in the financial market. Plan B Express is fantastic. We're not playing, we don't hype, we just give you what it is and then how to explore the global financial market. Of course, you know, we talk about stock, we talk about different opportunity, both local and international stock. What we mean by local, we are in Nigeria, and so local stock has to do with Nigerian stocks and all of that. Then international stock, New York stock, China, and all of that. So we have platform that always give you this Nvidia. I told people to buy this Nvidia at $37, some at 50 something dollars, and you can see now it's 180 something dollars. Now local stock. So let me look at Sterling. This is another update. This is like two in one combined stock, banking and whatever alternative banking. That's zero whatever interest bank, and combining with all of those technology and all of that. Now, so we have GTCO. So it's part of the stock we have bought for a very long time and still maximizing it as much as possible. All right. And then we have different instruments or different company like Fidelity. I think that one was supposed to be coming down at a point, Fidelity, because that correction was obvious. And then it has finished the correction. So it came down to about 18 Naira per share. And there you are now for Fidelity. I think stock will be picking up again now, because I think there's interest rate, whatever thing that Nigeria, has done and all of that. So some of those stock that nosedive before, I think it's the time to start picking them. Okay, this one has tried very well. So I haven't gone to 20 something Naira per share. So returning back now to so that likelihood that this stock is going to come back to 12 Naira is very high, all right? Or perhaps returning back to about 15 Naira is very high. So this is how, so we still mentor you to maximize all of those opportunities. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and paying attention to details on how the simplest way to explore global financial market through Plan B Express. Thank you. Do have a nice time. Bye.